Hello, thank you guys for tuning in. Today is February the 18th, 2025. It's Tuesday here. Hey, I was just, man, this energy here this morning, I'm telling you, the spirit is not allowing me to let this go. Like somebody is definitely unhinged. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of unhinged energy around here. They're mad because even if they got money, they're unhappy. They're unhappy with their love life. They're unhappy with how they're coming home or what they're coming home to, you know, things like that. So, with that being said, be mindful of the company you keep. Be careful what you ask for. Okay? Be careful what you wish for, what you ask for. Be careful, okay? Be careful at what you ask for, because you can ask for some things because you feeling some type of way at that time and you asking for it. Then when it show up, you're not in that same energy, but you have to remember the energy you was in when you asked for whatever came into your life. So if you're asking for, you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you asking. Like, if you want to love in your life, you say, oh, I just want somebody to love me and care about me and all that. You can find somebody like that. But what about the other side? They love doing those things. They can care about you and all that, but they got a side that they haven't worked on. They got some things they haven't worked on within themselves, and you start to see that thing, and you never liked that thing, and now you got that thing that you wanted, but you don't like the way this person do certain secret things that you finding out that they doing, and now you stuck in it. So you got to make sure, like, I want somebody who is honest, trustworthy to me and to themselves, someone who has worked on themselves, someone who know how to take accountability for their actions, things like that. Somebody who is very understanding, somebody who knows how to communicate. Things like that is what you need in your life. Don't just be quick to feel some type of way and you asking the spirit for something and then here it come, but you don't know what other baggages are coming along with that energy. So you got to be mindful at the energy that you're trying to accept in. I just wanted to say that. Might not have nothing to do with the message. Spirit just says that. Thank you guys for tuning in again, like I said, and subscribing to my channel. I am so grateful. So let's just see what the energy has to say this morning about the collective. I'm going to pull a couple of my oracles, and then we're going to get into let's hear out. What you want to say, Spirit, this morning? 141, protect your heart. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Stabilizing conditions. So if you've been stabilizing your heart, your conditions in your life to grow things, to start growing anything and to start doing things differently in your life, working on self here, while you're doing it, protect your heart. And you can ask the spirit, Spirit, I want these things, but also, give me clarity along the way of receiving this love in my life or receiving these things in my life. Even if it's money, even if it's a job, even if it's just friends in your life, even whatever it is, you got to be mindful when asking for these things, okay? But you have to, protect your heart along the way. Even when you get those things in your life, like, oh, Spirit, you brought me that in my life. I asked for it, you delivered. Thank you, Spirit, but keep protecting my heart along this gift, along with what I've been receiving, along with what I've been receiving, along with what I'm giving or what you have given me. Protect my heart. Keep me grounded. You know what I'm saying? Keep my clarity aware. Keep me aware of clarity with my heart, with the things that I'm receiving in my life, right? Stabilizing conditions in all form. Grounded. Look at that. You got stabilizing conditions. Grounded. Whoever you are, you could love brown here. I got brown on. You see the little brown is on the 141. You see the brown is on the tree. Then you got stabilizing condition. You could be somebody who is grounded. You could be somebody who loves the earth properties, or the herbs and things like that. I got on brown. That is that's weird. Well, it ain't weird, but you could love orange and brown. You could love the fall colors, the autumn colors. You could love autumn time. You could love the fall, the leaves, the things like that. So take that in consideration. Spirit, come through. Look, 777 in the strength. Like I said, you could love orange or brown and things like that, that autumn color like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the cards here that brown. Like you could love brown. This could be for you, honey. You know, you've been working on that inner strength. You've been receiving. You've been having a lucky streak here. You've been having a lucky, healthy streak. Okay? Angels, they're around you. They're protecting you. You know, they're listening to you. It's some things that you've been asking for, some things that you've been wanting in your life, and they've been delivering it. And you know it too. But you also got to protect your heart. Even though the things are good and you ask for it, you're getting it, you still need to protect your heart with the things that you're actually receiving and getting. Because inside of there could be something else, okay? So be mindful of that. Just because you're receiving good don't mean you don't need to be, praying and protecting yourself, okay? Dreamer, because you have dreamed of stabilizing your conditions in your life. You dream, it's almost like you could probably had dreams about waking up in a beautiful home. You in a dream in a beautiful home and things are going perfect. You just flowing, feeling good and all of that. Then you go outside and you in a damn a tornado or something. Or you go outside, you know what I'm saying, it's a hurricane or something. And you like, oh my God, I was just feeling good. And you wake up on that part because spirit is probably trying to tell you, baby, even though things are looking good in your life, you still need to protect your heart from the unseen, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey. Breaking some patterns. You breaking the shit out of some patterns right now. And this is the time you really need to be putting forth effort in and praying and meditating for good things to continue to happen for you. And protect your heart. Because some things can flow in and look so good, baby, and it's a damn storm behind it, okay? So make sure you paying attention to that, okay? The energies around you, honey. 0 to 15 challenges, children. You could have a child that has a lot of challenges. You could have a child that is kind of like in a sickly stage. You could have a child who is kind of like, this child could be somebody who, you know what I'm saying, just having some challenges in school, some challenges in, in school, challenges with friends. Spirit, clarify that, child. Let's see. Clarify. Hear voices, sighs, eyes, cat, dogs, animal outside. Whoever your child is, your child could be hearing a lot. Your child could be very spiritual and they don't understand their spirituality. They don't understand what's happening. They could be seeing signs. You could be paying attention to your child and like, my child is gifted, like that. But they're not making friends or they're probably not, involved in anything. And that's probably the only problem that you're having, that you're hoping that your child can get friends to be happy. You could be having little parties for your child or taking your child somewhere, trying to get them to engage into other activities with other children and things like that, to try to get them to get out of their energy, because whoever your child is very spiritual. Spirit says, Spirit, come through for this child 0 to 15 years old. Look, the wolf, the bad energy is in reverse. So whoever your child is, it's like they're bringing good energy. They're not bad. They're not a bad kid, but they keep running into children that have bad energy. Maybe children trying to bully them, or maybe children, that's probably been bothering you lately, But other than that, it seems like you're stabilizing these conditions around here. Spirit, come through. Good health, baby. What I say, you're stabilizing these conditions, right? You're breaking some patterns. It could have been where when you was a kid, no one paid you attention when you was talking certain things, or you were, trying to make friends and stuff. You probably had to go through a lifetime of being bullied, not making any friends, things like that, and you got used to loving yourself and loving who you are and what you're doing. A lot of your friends that you went to school with probably see you now and be like, dang, because they never would expect you to excel the way you did by all the bad talk that you received, all the bullying that was in your life. And now you're seeing it happen with your child, and you're probably trying to make it better with your child. But protect your heart, protect your child. That's exactly what the Spirit said. Your child got some really good energy here, but they keep running into people bullying them right here. It says, it's your time now. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit is saying, it's your time to change something that you went through, but change with your child. You see what I'm saying? And you're doing that because you didn't have people probably taking you out, doing things like that, making you feel better. You just had to sit in that pain and hurt of being bullied. Well, minus your child, you're not gonna allow your child to sit in there. You probably taking action on some things that's trying to hurt your child here. You're not doing what your parents did or the people who raised you was doing to you, just letting you sit in it. Get up, learn how to defend yourself, all that stuff when you was just a kid, right? Relationship with natural spirits, no other way. That's exactly how your life is going. You done broke some patterns here with this situation. Whoever you is, collective, baby, you is breaking some patterns. You want natural spirits only around you and your child. If you feel like somebody gonna talk down on you or your child, you are completely wiping them up out of your life. You're not taking nothing. No, you're not taking nothing because you took a lot when you was a kid. Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey. You are doing this thing. You breaking some patterns because you like, I'm not. If I have children, that was the whole thing when you were younger. It could have been like you was like, when I get old and have kids, I'm not mad. My kids, I'm doing something. I'm taking action because you mad because your family or the people who were raising you did not take action towards the bullying and all the pain that you had to endure. But you got strong, baby. Whoever you are, you're a strong individual here. You see stabilizing conditions, them trees, right? You're a strong individual here. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if the roots come off, if somebody break off the tree or whatever, baby, you gonna grow things right back in your life. You're determined here to do those things for yourself. You're determined to keep breaking patterns. You want your child to feel that way too. When your child get older and start to have kids of their own, you want them to be like, don't let nobody take advantage of your child. You stand up as a parent. I'm gonna leave these cards out. You're gonna stand up as a parent and do what's best so you can keep good health within your family. You don't want any type of unbalanced negative energy in your family, especially with your children and you. You know what I'm saying? Or you and your person, if you married or you with a long-term connection, or the child's father or mother. You don't want no type of negative energy amongst you guys. But if somebody coming in with some negativity, baby, you taking care of it. And that's just how it's going on this board. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger. Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. You got the 7 of Wands in reverse because it's up under your child here. The children, the 0 to 15 years old here, they can't protect themselves. They can have fun and be happy with who they are, but they can't protect themselves from people who coming in and hurting their feelings because they're getting bullied. But it's a little voice in your child head, Spirit, saying, is telling them, keep going forward. Don't worry about what they're saying. And you're telling them the same thing that the Spirit is telling them too. Your child is spiritual here, honey. Whoever you are, baby, your child is spiritual. You got the 9 of Gems out here, baby. I'm telling you, you're comfortable in your lifestyle. You're not letting anything from on the outside come in and destroy you. You're too busy going forward with Spirit, guiding you to keep everything in place in your life financially here. And I feel like you feel like finances and keeping things going is very, very important to you. It's important to you because you feel like, if we're unbalanced in the house, we can go out and balance ourselves out, have some fun, come back home, and we can do those things. Finances is very important to you here, collective. You got the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like you have defeated a lot of things that hurted you in your lifetime. Like I said earlier, you defeated a lot of bad energies in your lifetime. But you want to be the defeater for your child. You don't want them to have to deal with what you dealt with. Because you know they can't defend themselves. So you want to be there to defend all the negative energies that are coming in to hurt your child. Right? Your child don't have this energy. But those big bad wolves are showing up to try to hurt your child. And your child got a lot of financial things too. Like your child has a lot of, they could dress good, look good, come to school doing all this, but they probably silent and quiet and shy and all that. And people think they can take advantage. And some of those kids or some of those people who are doing this to your child, They don't even have half of what your child or what you got for your kid. It could be somebody who parent don't even care about them. They just mad because their home is unbalanced and they want to unbalance your child's energy as they're around them at school or wherever. You know, in the neighborhood could be a significant. Spirit said, Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. You got the two of gems here. Like I said, it landed right on that seven of wands in reverse, where your child can't really defend themselves on a lot of things, but they got a lot to balance themselves out with their money. What I tell you, look at them two of pentacles. They probably got all the games they need. You make sure they got everything they need to make sure that they're happy. And you just got it to give. But whoever messing with your children, they ain't got nothing to give. Like, they probably don't even have a game system. They probably don't even have no nice shoes. They probably don't even have that. But they're messing with your child. But your child know that they got something that them kids don't have. They know they balancing out some things that the child don't have. Your child is very, very smart here. The Five of Cups is out here. Whoever these people are, they could be kids who get high at 15, 14, getting high, drinking and smoking, all that. Your child ain't doing none of that. This was damn near in reverse on your kid. Your child is not doing this, but them big bad wolves is doing this. They could be drinking. This could be family member. You could have your kids around family member who drink. The kids drink, they smoke, but your child don't. They try to get your child, bully your child into doing some peer pressure, things like that. You got to be mindful of that. The Eight of Wands is out here. You know, I feel like these people who are acting this way and being this way, it ain't got to be no grown person. These kids out here smoking and drinking and all this stuff and get mad at a person who just living their life pure and want to be a big bad wolf over them. But whatever plans that they doing towards this kid, it's been happening rapidly in y'all life here. And you trying to balance some stuff out here. You defeating some stuff here. It's like you putting stuff in order because you don't want to be uncomfortable or your child to be uncomfortable in your finances. You want a balance here. You want a balance in your finances, and you want a balance in your child loving what they got and how they got it. And actually, you know what I'm saying, going to school, being happy, connect with people or kids just like them. You know, parents love them, care about them, but they've been running into some kids that don't care. Their parents don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You got the hangman out here, and it went right over here with your child. It's like your child they put themselves alone by themselves to try to figure out how they can do something here. Your child could love music. Okay, your child could love music. Got a lot of people loving the fact that they play music real good, and some people mad at that. The people who bullying them, oh, you think you this, you think you that, and they are this and that. And your child probably ain't saying nothing, but your child probably telling you about the situation here, and you doing something about it. You don't want nothing to mess up your situation here. Look at that. The Eight of Pentacles out here. The Eight of Gems out here with the Nine of Gems. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are working hard, but if you got to stop on your work to get rid of some stuff that don't serve no good in your life, you're going to do it. Because can't nothing stop what you manifesting financially for you and your family. Divine One. You're working hard here, baby. You're creating some things here. You're creating some things here, baby. You know what I'm saying? The Four of Gems is in reverse because you're not stingy here. You're not insecure about your money. You know you got it to give, and if you got it, you got it. That's how you are. You're not like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I only got this amount to do that, and I'm not going to. It's like if you want to do it, you're going to do it. Like I said, you setting boundaries financially in your family. It's good health here. You're breaking some patterns. Your family could not have, you could have, in your past with your family, they could have not had that much money. It could have been not so much finances gaining in that life. You could not had the shoes. You could have not had that, and that's why people bullied you or made fun of you. So you decided that you want to make sure that you have all the finances you need to make sure your child is clean, going to school, healthy here, all the good things that they would like in life, as long as they're being good children. You got a good kid, or you got some good kids in your, that you have, honey. Your children are amazing here. They could be very... your children could be very, very, very talented here. So I'm seeing somebody kid talented here. It could be something with music, guitar, or something with a violin or something like that. They're very good with music here. Spirit come through, and you got the finance. You make sure your finances in order so you can get them everything they need to go through their life with what the well to do the things that they want to do in life, like be a musician. I mean, a musician, or be an artist, or be whatever. You are putting a lot of effort into your child's talent here. Somebody ain't liking it. Them people who around your kid, they like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with that energy. But I think you are protecting this energy. Look, I'm telling you, the devil went right over here on your child. Yeah. I'm telling you what it say. The big bad wolf, your child ain't, but they around somebody else who is. Somebody probably saying, "Oh, I need some." They bullying your child, and you know this. Whoever this is, you know what they doing. You know what they doing. You're not stingy with giving your child, but your child could have been asking for a little bit more money lately, or a little bit more of something lately, and giving it to somebody. You got to be mindful of their energy, okay? That's what the spirit is saying. The devil card flew right over here. Did somebody see your child balancing out their finances, knowing that they got a balance in their money? They don't need to want to ask for nothing, and baby, they coming to get it. I'm trying to tell you here. Take what resonates and leave the rest here. Got the 3 of Swords here, right with the devil card. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody, this energy, this big bad wolf, is hurting your child. Your child can't even make no moves towards a lot of things because they're hurting. They're being bullied. And it's like you know this, but you don't know how much is happening. And it's happening a lot. More than you think it is collective energy here. Okay? You got the Knave of Swords here. Okay? But it's an older person than your child. See, your child is thinking how to take action and want to, but they can't defend themselves towards this grown person. It's like this person could be older than them, in a higher grade than them, but they're hurting this person. They hurting your child here. And you know you don't play that about your kids, right? Got the strength card here, right behind it. It's like they trying to build the strength, it's almost like your child is trying to come up with ways to defeat this big bad wolf, without telling you certain things about it. You probably need to have a talk with your child, whoever this energy is, about this big bad wolf, honey. I ain't lying, the Hierophant is in reverse. Cause see, they don't know as much as that person who is bullying them though. But they know some things. Okay? That person who is that big bad wolf is rubbing off on your child. And by you breaking patterns in your life, baby, you're going to have to break this one. I'm telling you. Spirit, come through. What's this? You're going to have to break this. That's the 7 of Swords, baby. You see it? You're going to have to break it. That person is definitely cunning, scamming, a lot of things with your child. It's almost like your child could be going to school with something and got some money, they want it. If you don't bring me such and such tomorrow, I'm going to beat you down type energy here. And they're not telling you that. But you know something's not right. You like, what's wrong with you? They say, oh, I'm just having some problem in school. I got it, though. It's okay. But they don't have it, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you here. Y'all got some money. Whoever this energy is, y'all are banking. And your child is going to school showing people that they bank because what they wearing. They little game systems. You know, they phones that they got. They got the new 18, 20, whatever, iPhone. They got a lot of things going on here. I'm telling you here, this person, somebody is older than them, and they've been doing this shit to them for a long time with that 7 of Swords. Look at it. They've been doing it. They keep coming back, taking action towards them. You better be mindful here. Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. What else do they need to know, Spirit? You got the 3 of Gems out here. You know what I'm saying? You present a lot at work. You getting a lot of money. I'm telling you, whoever this energy is. This is a collective energy. You're getting a lot of money. You presenting something at work and you receiving. And you receiving, you stabilizing condition. Everything going good in the life. All this is happening. You know what I'm saying? You got that 13, that death card is in reverse. Because you're not ending what you're doing to seek understanding with what's going on with the child with that 4 of Swords out here. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like Spirit saying, you need to take a rest right now from presenting at work and collecting so much money right now. And pay attention a little little bit more. It's like you think you are because they telling you they got it and you think your child, no, they don't have it. It's something that you need clarity on about your child being bullied, collective energy. Okay, honey? The Ten of Cups here, so you can keep your family happy and keep things together, okay? All right? I'm trying to tell you here, the Queen of Wands is out here. You better use your intuition, call the truth on some things, and take action towards this situation here. Spirit is saying, you've been presenting a lot at work. You've been gaining a lot. It's time for you to take a vacation or a personal day so you can go up to your child's school. I'm telling you, if you do that, you will get your family back together. You will get your child's spirit and energy back to how it needs to be. Because right now, it just seems like, you putting so much in work. Not saying you're not paying attention to your child, because it seems like you are paying attention, because you ask them, everything okay? Why you acting, oh, I'm fine and all that. Baby, you need to take a personal day and just go up to that school. That's what Spirit said. If you take a personal day and just go up to the school, you're going to get clarity of what's going on with your child. The real clarity. You're going to see it's going to be, you'll be like, what you doing with that big old kid? You know what I'm saying? That kid is in, like, what you doing with that? Like, you going to be like, dang, that kid is big. What the, and you going to see that is more than what's being said. Because your child is being quiet. They're doing hearing. They hearing a lot because they ain't saying a lot. They're hearing a lot. I'm telling you here. Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey. I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger, delivering to the collective here. Let's get you a thought for the, well, let's get clarifying the situation here. Because you need some clarity. It's like you think it's clear. You just laughing and smile, but your child faking. That's what Spirit said. Your child is faking their happiness here. Another thing Spirit said is you could have bought them something, some type of electronic thing here. And when you bought that thing, they said they lost it. But they didn't lose it, baby. They gave it to that person who is bullying them. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Protect your heart. Protect your family. Protect your people. Worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. Get out. Take a personal so you can see what you need to see and get clarity from it so you can take care of it and get back to work and manifesting. Worthy goal. You will hit the bullseye on it. I'm telling you, you will hit the bullseye. Like, that's what, I'm glad I took a personal. Now you able to get back to work and do what you're doing because you done handle a situation that your child can't handle. They can't even protect themselves from this person. This person is older than them. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. If you end this, you be like, I'm so glad that I just didn't keep going. I'm glad I took a personal day and went right up to that school, because if I didn't, it would have got worse. I'm trying to tell you here, Spirit, come through for this energy on the board for the collective. What else is it that the collective needs to hear here on the men? What I say? 141, protect your heart. And that was your child's heart. You got to protect your child's heart, baby, okay? Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. You're going to have to be compassionate and kind to yourself when you see what you have to do to heal your child's heart, baby. Because you stepping up like this unexpectedly is letting your child know that you thinking about them unexpectedly. Like you wasn't even, you didn't accept what they said. You recognized that you had to do something different. Spirit, come through. What's this? Gentle release. You know what I'm saying? Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious current. You need to let yourself flow to that school, because there's a current at that school that you need to seize. Flat out. That's what the Spirit is saying. Going forward so you can move forward on the road that you're traveling, financially gaining for you and your family, okay? Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. So when you end that, it ain't going to be no more worried about that, because you're going to end it. You going to end up being worried about what's going on in front. This card just sticking over here, carried away. Look at that. Carry yourself away in the situation. Let yourself be caught up in the world when a romantic moment after you settle this situation. because it's almost like you're caught up in your job here. You're caught up in doing whatever you're doing. But baby, you need to bring it back a little bit so you can be caught up on getting that taken care of so you can keep going. Small steps. The small wins, the small trumpets. The everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. You're going to be celebrating the fact that you showed up. And now you're going to pay more attention to the situation. Now you'll be able to take smaller steps moving forward in your life instead of taking big steps moving forward and leaving some things that you're not paying attention to behind. Not saying you're not paying attention because you, like I said, you've been asking your kid, you've been talking to your kid. It's time to go a little bit further because somebody been straight bullying the mess out of your baby. Okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey. I'm just Moon Priestess, the messenger, delivering to the collective. And I hope this helped you out, honey, today, okay? Have a good day.